Hello everybody, welcome back to Beating the Odds. It is Monday, September 11th, 2023, and we are back with our NFL best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Beating the Odds. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, hit the notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post these NFL videos every single day the NFL's on, along with college football and the MLB. We also have an MLB video right now, so definitely check that one out after this one. We're also going to have big winning years, the NBA, college basketball, and a winning year in the NHL. We're going after our first 10,000 subscribers, our first 7 months on YouTube. Really excited to have you all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. So to recap, yesterday's results went 4-6. Now on the graphic on the screen, it's going to say 4-6. Too many plays. Probably won't be able to get it on screen, but I'm going to talk about each of these games. So big wins yesterday. Our best bets that we gave out, we had the Browns +2, easy winner there. Same with the Packers. That was a best bet. The Bucs are not a best bet, but a nice little winner. And then the Jags team total went way over. Love to see that. Bad beats, Saints, my God. How do you just kick the fucking field goal? And how on earth does Mike Vrabel, your offense has done jack shit all game. You get down to, I think it was like the 12-yard line. You're 4th and 4, and you kick a field goal with like 4 minutes left or 3 minutes left. Unbelievably dumb coaching there, because you're not going to get the ball back. Horrible. Also, the Chargers, God, your defense is so bad. Also, J.C. Jackson turned that. This game completely changed, by the way, when he had that interception against Tua. And instead of just taking a knee in the back of the end zone, he runs out to the 4-yard line, and that puts the Chargers in horrible field position, almost gets safetied, and they give the ball back. And I think Tyreek scored a touchdown the next play. J.C. Jackson, thank you for ruining this game on defense and your stupidity on that interception. And the Commanders, man, that was a tough loss. Hey, tough loss on the gambling side. Nice win. I'm a Commanders fan, so we got to win. And then also Steelers, Seahawks, Giants, never really a chance. My God, by the way, Daniel Jones earned that contract. Love to see it. Same with you, Gino. And I'm not really sure if the Steelers are horrible or the 49ers are just that good. I can't tell. We'll figure that out as the season goes on. But overall this year, we're 34-16, 15-5 on best bets overall. And then that kind of lines up with last year. We went 122-81 last year. We went 60% on the nose, 69.8% of our best bets. And if we make as money so far in the NFL over the season so far, and you want to profit even more with our best bets, come remember at zdmbets.com/picks. As a member, you get our best bets for our most profitable plays. I have a members only tonight, and it's a true best bet tonight that I absolutely love. And also all of our free picks we give out on YouTube are sent to you early before these videos come out. That way, we'll take them early lines and early ons if you like those. And on top of that, you have a direct line to me. So any game you're considering betting, you can just text our hotline number and get a guaranteed response back about any game you're considering betting. We only had one of those yesterday when we won 1-0. Gave one of our members the Chargers and the Dolphins overs, and that went way over, obviously. And again, that website is zdmbets.com/picks, zdmbets.com/picks, zdmbets.com/picks. So, like I said, we have one members only play tonight. That's going to be the side of the Bills and Jets. And we have 2 free picks. Let's start with our first free pick, which would be the under 45.5 in the Bills and Jets. Both of these defenses are stout, and they have great pass rushers, which is a big deal when you're playing against great quarterbacks. Quinnen Williams on the Jets is an absolute beast, and I mean absolute stud. We should have known that when he blessed himself when he sneezed on that draft interview, but the Jets are going to be able to push the pocket on Josh Allen. C.J. Mosley is a great middle linebacker, and he's going to be a dog in the middle. And if you look in the secondary, they're pretty much loaded. Sauce Gardner's headlining it. But I mean, that's a very, very stout defense. They have talent literally all over the place. And also, if you look at the Bills' weapons, other than Stephon Diggs, there's not really any proven commodities. I like Dalton Kincaid as well, but I don't trust the rest of the wide receiver room for the Bills. Gabe Davis, he's their second best wide receiver, other than that one playoff game against the Chiefs. I think at this point it was 3 years ago, in 2021. Yeah, 2 seasons ago. Like, they don't really have anyone else. I mean, the Cook's pretty good. Dalvin Cook's brother's pretty good, James Cook, but they don't really have a ton of, like, big weapons, in my opinion. Then if you look on the Bills side of things, they're very similar to the Jets. Their defensive line is deep, and I mean deep. And one way you know that, if you look at their depth chart, like Greg Rousseau's great, Ed Oliver's great, Leonard Floyd is great. Also, they don't have Von Miller, but that's only because of injury. But if you look at their back, I mean, like if Tim Settle and Shaq Lawson's are backups for you, that means you've got a hell of a defensive line. I love their linebacking core too, especially with Milano. There. And on top of that, like their secondary is loaded too. I mean, we have Trey White, Jordan Poyer, Micah Hyde. I like the safeties too, because they're going to be able to clog up the middle there. So it's going to force A-Rod to throw way outside the hashes. And even with that, Tre'Davious White's going to be mirroring Garrett Wilson all over the place. And if you look at like the Jets side of things, other than Garrett Wilson, I don't really trust any of their weapons. Well, Zach, they have Alan Lazard. Okay, cool. Like they were the best wide receiver on the Packers last year, and they were a horrible receiving core. Randall Cobb feels like he's 62 years old, but really he's 32. And also, I mean, who's the other? I mean, they have Mecole Hardman. I mean, great, like the really fast guy that played for the Chiefs and got like one ball a game. And right now, guys, plus the sharp money's all over the under. I like the under here, 45.5, and the 45.5 is a big number because 24-21 keeps us under that number. 45.5 is a big football number. I'm going to roll with it here. And then lastly, we have Dalton Kincaid over 27.5 receiving yards. I mentioned him earlier, but I really like him in this spot. First off, I don't know if you guys watched Dalton Kincaid at Utah. This dude's an absolute matchup nightmare. And I mean a nightmare for any opposing linebacker. He was also drafted in the first round. They're going to use him. Dawson Knox isn't even on the prop list right now on FanDuel as I'm recording. They like Vegas has him being used in this game. Plus, Jets have a great defense. And their weakness, if they have a weakness on their defense, is their linebacking core not named CJ Mosley. And CJ Mosley, the middle linebacker, is not going to be guarding Dalton Kincaid, especially when he's split out wide. And also, he's big enough where if they put a safety on him, he's just going to body that safety. It's going to be a Gronk style matchup where they're not going to be able to handle him. Plus, Josh Allen needs to be able to throw someone other than Stephon Diggs, who's going to be mirrored by Sauce Gardner all night. And he should have plenty of chances in the room in the middle of the field. And there's no NFL tape on him, so there's not like you can look at him in Utah, but it's hard because there's not really many games where you're going against a lot of NFL talent, but when he did, he absolutely balled out. He balled out against USC. He balled out against Oregon. I love Dalton Kincaid here over 27.5 receiving yards here. Now, like I said, we do have one other members only play that we're going to absolutely freaking hammer tonight. You can get that at zdmbets.com/picks. But a quick recap on the free side of things: we have the under 45.5 in the Bills and the Jets. We have Dalton Kincaid over 27.5 receiving yards. So let's go lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. I'll see you all tomorrow. Make sure y'all check those other videos.